when I see these stories about all the oil that's flowing out there, I think to myself, just a few months ago, weren't we talking about there wasn't enough oil, the supply and demand? We didn't have enough supply. That's why the prices were high. Well, we got to go to our friend Rey Trevino. He runs Pecos Country Energy in Fort Worth. Ray, thank you so much for your time.
Oh, good morning. How are y'all?
Where'd all this oil come from?
Oh, well, it's just by us actually producing, baby, produce right now. We've, here in America, since this administration has placed such a war on the oil and gas industry, rather than drill more oil wells, we have continued to produce more oil.
Now, what's the difference between drilling and producing?
Well, great question, Ernie. Basically, we have to drill for the oil first before we produce it. So what we've done is we've really just opened up the spigots to all the wells out in West Texas and North Texas at this time and just continued to produce the unofficially stick it to the man. But also because we've produced so much oil, we've really seen the prices not get out of hand during these horrific conflicts that we have around the world.
Mm-hmm. And are we going to see prices starting to come down locally because of all this?
You know, we could. However, again, with all the conflicts that we have, we'll probably stay somewhere between that $70 and $77 range here over the next few weeks for sure.
Now, let me ask you this. I happened to see a headline the other day saying that we were working on refilling the Strategic Petroleum Reserve. Is that correct?
You know, I do know that there's been talk of putting in about another 4 million barrels into the Strategic Petroleum Reserve. However, that's literally just a drop in the bucket at this time on what we need to truly replace into the Petroleum Strategic Reserve. Excuse me.
You've been drinking this morning, haven't you, Ray?
Oh, no.
Whoops. All right. Sometimes you just can't cover for it. Yeah. All right, so bottom line is there's a lot of oil being produced right now, and pipelines are full. So with everything being full the way it is, why keep producing?
Well, right now, why keep producing is one main reason is the price of oil right now is at a decent price and median across the country, which means, you know, we don't have high gas prices. Mm-hmm. But also, the more we continue to produce right now, guys, the better we are against the world. And believe it or not, keeping the price down. We are battling right now, OPEC, for the most production daily. And as long as we can continue to produce, we won't see these high prices. You know, when we had the horrific attack of Israel almost a year ago to now, prices should have gone up $5 or $10. When Russia invaded Ukraine, the same thing. So we really should be seeing high gas prices and oil prices right now. However, because America was able to drill, baby, drill, we now are able to produce, baby, produce. Mm-hmm. And at some point, though, this will come back to bite us in the rear end if, you know, the administration that's in place continues to have this war on oil and natural gas, because guess what? At some point, we will have to replace those reserves as well.
All right, quick question, last one, but I got to ask you because we've had over 100 earthquakes in Scurry County, and I keep hearing stories saying they're blaming it on fracking.
Yes, I've heard the same thing, and many reports have been done throughout, many reports and studies that have proved that the fracking that goes on here in the great state of Texas has no correlation with these earthquakes that are going on throughout the state and America.
All right. This is Rey Trevino, Pecos Country Energy. Thank you, Ray.
Thank you.
All right, we'll talk to you again.